Hello, this is a 1080p 60 frames per second extended video test with the SJCAM C100 Plus. This is a 1080p video test posted without any editing. Here it is. Here's the camera. Don't know how well you can see it right now. The SJCAM C100 Plus 1080p video test. There is no screen on this camera. I don't know if you can see it in the in the mirror, but there's no screen here on this camera. So you really have to rely on the application which you're using on a smartphone or a tablet if you'd like to actually see what you're recording, and if you'd like to change any of the video settings. Again, this is a 1080p 60 frames per second video test. The SJCAM C100 Plus, so far so good. Just remember, again, super important, although this camera does include a 32GB micro SD memory card, this camera does not include the device that you will need in order to see, to change the video settings and to see what you're recording. That is a smartphone or a tablet. You'll download the app there. You'll connect to the Wi-Fi network after turning on the Wi-Fi on this camera. And then you can change your settings, but again, you need a separate device, a smartphone or a tablet, where you have the app installed in order to actually change and view those settings. So this is a 1080p video test, 60 frames per second. We currently have the, there is an anti-shake feature, which we have turned off. The anti-shake feature is not on, also known as image stabilization. So just keep in mind that there are various settings, but in order to access those and to view those settings, you will need the application installed on a separate device, a smartphone or a tablet, so that you can connect to the Wi-Fi on this connect to this camera remotely, and then you can see all those settings. The SJCAM C100 Plus, this is a 1080p 60 frames per second video test. Again, I don't know if you can see the camera right here through the mirror. This is the camera that we're recording with. Just wanted to show you. This is a 1080p 60 frames per second video test. The highest resolution on this camera is actually 4K at 30 frames per second. So, but my favorite is 1080p 60 frames per second. This is an extended video test. This video is not edited. This is posted to YouTube after filming on this camera. So hopefully the video quality will look good. If you're interested in purchasing this camera, I also have some other videos. If you're interested in looking at how to use the application, the unboxing, the accessories, and a 4K video test and a video test with image stabilization, those will be on a separate video. This video is just solely one sample video clip recorded with this camera, 1080p at 60 frames per second. Here is the camera that we're filming with, the SJCAM C100 Plus. Thanks for watching this video. Have a nice day. This has been a 1080p 60 frames per second extended video test.